Hey gamers! If you are a fan of Metroidvania games, then you've come to the right place. In this video I will show you best new Metroidvania games for today and upcoming Metroidvania games that will release in Q4 2024. Some of you might disagree with the ranking, but that's okay. All I know, this game is a good game. But before we go into the list, let's hear quick words from our sponsor. Yes, our sponsor for today is none other than Instant Gaming. For those of you who don't know, Instant Gaming is a platform where you can buy games at much lower prices. They offer massive discounts that you can't find anywhere else. And easy to access as well. You can browse and purchase games from various platforms, from PC games to PS5, Xbox, and even Nintendo Switch. To grab these great deals, you can click the link below and start browsing for your favorite games. No need to worry, Instant Gaming is a legit and trustworthy platform. So, what are you waiting for? Head over to Instant Gaming and get your favorite games today. Remember, when it comes to buying games, always visit and buy in Instant Gaming. Alright then, let's get back into the list. Toziuha Night is a captivating 2D action platformer with Metroidvania elements. You play as Xandria, a skilled alchemist wielding an iron whip to battle demons and rival alchemists. The game features retro pixel art, original symphonic music and challenging boss fights, all while allowing exploration of non-linear maps with new skills and stat upgrades. The game offers both offline play and customizable touch controls for mobile, and it's compatible with gamepads. Players can also experiment with alchemical elements to create unique gameplay experiences. The definitive version promises even more content, including player-designed maps and additional characters with unique mechanics. Plateman is a 2D platformer game that takes you into an exciting steampunk world where you play as a steam shaman on a quest to recover his memories while taking down enemies with cool lightning powers. The game really captures that industrial revolution vibe with steam-powered mechanics and aesthetics that make the gameplay unique. The skill tree is awesome. You can mix and match shaman magic with steam technology, giving you tons of strategies to defeat monsters with the dynamic shaman drum weapon system. Plus, you'll explore a steampunk world filled with puzzles and monsters to uncover the mysteries of shaman culture and save the declining steam civilization. Maui the Shapeshifter is a new Metroidvania game with stunning hand-drawn art that's heavily inspired by Polynesian mythology, giving it a unique vibe compared to other games. In this game, you play as Maui, the demigod from Polynesian folklore, who has the power to shapeshift into different animals to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. You'll explore Polynesian islands, protecting nature and animals from a dark force that descends from the sky called Semic. So, it's not just about fighting or exploring, you also get to learn about Polynesian mythology, which is seriously fascinating. Plus, the game features a slot system that lets you customize Maui's skills for a more unique and personal strategy, keeping the gameplay fresh and engaging. Aestik is a hand-drawn 2D Metroidvania game, all about exploration, snappy combat, and platforming, with some tough moral dilemmas that'll make you think hard. You'll be diving into the realm of Aestik, where every choice you make really shapes the game's direction. But that's not all, you've got to master some challenging platforming and adrenaline-pumping combat. Plus, the story in Aestik runs deep, with a dark yet intriguing Souls-like narrative style, and charming art inspired by Hollow Knight and Adventure Time. And behind all the game's unique features is the creative duo Nicholas and Julia from Hooded Traveler Games in Baden, Switzerland, who poured all their wild ideas into Aestik. Crypt Custodian is a standout Metroidvania that impresses with its unique top-down perspective, drawing comparisons to titles like Hyper Light Drifter. The game stands out with its immersive atmosphere, responsive combat, and creative puzzles that challenge players both strategically and visually. Playing as a cat sentenced to clean the underworld, the emotional depth and humor in the writing add unexpected layers to the experience. While the demo reveals exciting mechanics and a promising variety of enemies, minor issues like limited health restoration and map UI need improvement. But if you love Metroidvania with 3D and top-down perspective, then this game is a must-try.
Install the dongle, then...
Yars Rising is a modern action puzzler that cleverly blends 2D platforming and hacking mini-games, while paying homage to the classic Yars Revenge from 1982. The game starts with an animated comic book cutscene, a tribute to the original game's comic, setting the nostalgic tone. The gameplay includes challenging boss battles, which require mastering different powers, though it can feel overwhelming with too many options at once. While the game may seem derivative, it stands out with its vibrant graphics and retro hacker vibe. I know I already mentioned this game in another video, but it is a new game that I considered you to play. Marko Beyond Brave is a hand-drawn Metroidvania game set in the Kingdom of Zagora. In this game, you play as Marko, exploring lush forests and crumbling castles while battling corrupted creatures inspired by Balkan and Slavic folklore. The game offers challenging yet fair gameplay, with responsive controls and upgradable weapons to help you face ancient evils. Marko's journey is enhanced by a non-linear map full of secrets, puzzles, and epic boss battles. With over 15 hours of gameplay with its a rich evocative experience. Taking cues from beloved titles such as Hollow Knight and Ori, this game melds art and gameplay to create a memorable journey. Volkolak The Will of Gods is a 2D Metroidvania set in a dark Slavic fantasy world, where players can choose between 3 distinct classes, Volkolak, Bogatyr, or Cursed, each offering unique abilities and storylines. In this game, players can transform into a werewolf, gaining additional powers through altars of pagan gods, or remain in human form, using weapons and blessings to survive. The story unfolds in a cursed land filled with over 50 unique enemies and 15 mythical bosses, including figures like Baba Yaga and Kashii the Immortal. Exploration is key, with new skills unlocking secret locations and alternate endings based on your choices. The dark atmosphere and rich narrative provide a fresh take on Slavic legends, creating an epic, mystical adventure. Fallen Tier The Ascension is an upcoming Metroidvania game features a story-driven adventure with fully voiced characters and a unique JRPG-inspired companion system called Fated Bonds, allowing players to recruit and strengthen allies. The combat is fast-paced and fluid, focusing on both ground and air attacks, with mechanics like Spear Warp adding strategic depth. Of course, exploration is a key element, offering an open-world experience after a linear start. The game's difficulty seems adapt to player choices, with more allies making it easier while going solo offers a challenging experience. I hope this game is released soon as possible, can't wait to play it.
Well, what are we making?
I'm going to tell you a story.
The Spirit of the Samurai is a 2D action-adventure game that combines elements of Metroidvania and Souls-like genres. The game is set in feudal Japan and is rich in Japanese folklore. The story follows 3 distinct characters, a warrior cat, a samurai, and a tree spirit, each on a mission to save the world from hordes of monsters. All I know, gameplay involves exploring a beautifully crafted world, filled with platforming challenges, exploration, and combat. The game is challenging, particularly in its combat. Players should be prepared to die frequently as they learn the mechanics and master the controls. However, the difficulty is part of what makes the game rewarding, as overcoming these challenges provides a sense of accomplishment.
And even death. Kitsune.
Deviator is a Metroidvania that features a hand-drawn 2D art style, with dark and atmospheric environments that closely resemble those in Hollow Knight. Same like other Metroidvania games, players explore a world filled with hidden secrets, platforming challenges, and acquiring new abilities that help unlock previously inaccessible areas, encouraging exploration and discovery. The combat mechanics bear a striking resemblance to those in Hollow Knight, focusing on precision and skill. The game also features a haunting soundtrack that complements its dark atmosphere, adding to the immersive experience. For fans of Hollow Knight looking for a similar experience, Deviator might be the perfect Silksong fix while waiting for the next big Metroidvania release. Iron Diamond is an insanely cool Metroidvania game. Compared to other genres, this one has a super non-linear journey, packed with upgrades that really change how you move around and deal with enemies. When it comes to combat, it's pretty basic, but there are plenty of enemies you can just face tank. But don't worry, that's not the main focus, just like in Super Metroid, where combat wasn't that great either. And about the graphics, they're not really that impressive, and the boss fights can get a bit annoying because you hardly get any chances to counterattack. Thankfully, you've got your own healing, which helps a lot, though I still feel like the boss battles are the least fun part of the game so far. Altered Alma is an upcoming game that combines the beloved classic Metroidvania formula with RPG elements, dating sim features, a slick pixel art presentation, and a gripping story. Whether you want to beat up bad guys, find love, or just explore the beautiful cityscape, Neo Barcelona awaits. The game will launch a Kickstarter campaign on September 3, 2024, and a demo for Altered Alma is available now on Steam. Hopefully this game will be released quickly and not delayed again like Blade Chimera, because I've been waiting a long time to play it. Frontier Hunter Erza's Wheel of Fortune is a solid Metroidvania game where you navigate 2D stages, complete quests, and battle over 60 monsters, including 9 unique bosses. The story follows live streamer military officer Erza and her crew as they explore a new land, with decent character chemistry and fully voiced cutscenes. The vibrant, cel-shaded anime style and detailed environments make for an impressive presentation. The combat system is combo-based, allowing players to control up to 3 characters and use various weapons with unique attack combinations. However, the game's supporting systems, such as the disorienting map transitions and the tricky Tetris-style character-building minigame, can be frustrating, but still is a great improvement from its predecessor. Anima Flux is a Metroidvania adventure game that can be played solo or cooperatively, where you explore a dystopian space city under siege by mutant creatures. Developed by a new studio, this game mixes exploration, combat, and character progression in a futuristic sci-fi setting. Players must work together to survive relentless waves of enemies. Roy excels in close-quarters combat with his katana, while Alan uses a bow for ranged attacks. You'll face a variety of mutant enemies, and teamwork is essential, especially in co-op mode. If one player is downed, the other can revive them, and health packs scattered around the map can be used to heal injuries. The cooperative gameplay is a highlight, encouraging teamwork and strategic play. The difficulty adds to the intensity of the game, making each victory satisfying. And for bonus, the honorable mention game is Seventh Domain is a side-scrolling action game derived from roguelike Metroidvania combined with treasure-grinding gameplay. You will play a child of destiny who repairs the world and finds the truth of the broken world. You will grow in battle and challenge the unknown and hidden forces. I will recommend this game if you like Dead Cells. It's pretty similar like Dead Cells if you play. From the graphics is good, with good mechanics, power-ups, and combat so smooth. The frustration is maybe the translation need more improvement, but for honorable mention this game is worth to play if you like roguelike Metroidvania, especially Dead Cells game. And that's it for today. What do you think about this list? I know there are best new Metroidvania games out there that I haven't mentioned yet. Please share your favorite new Metroidvania games that you think deserve a spot here. Don't talk about 9 Souls here, because I already made the video about them. Maybe you don't know about them, because you are not subscribed my channel. Then now it's the right time for subscribe my channel if you don't want to miss another great list. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.